Happy Grand Rising, and welcome to our weekend wrap-up edition of the Crop Watch. I am your host, Eric Kennedy, M-Tri Network, and welcome. I'm here in sunny California, as you can see. It is beautiful today, and I explained on my first episode that I am broadcasting outside, in nature, under the sun, in the elements, because I am organically grown. I'm working on my full expression. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this wrap-up. It was kind of like episode 2, but it's going to be short and sweet and to the point as we get ready for Father's Day weekend. Let me start there for all the fathers, all the mentors that are standing in as fathers, all the stepfathers, all the guys that are out there being a dad or being a mentor, father figure. Happy Father's Day to you guys. Anyone that's lost a child, my condolences and my prayers go to you also. But as we know, it is going to be a great weekend, and we are here to bring you some quick information in the Crop Watch. So first, let's start off with talking about the market share, the flour. So based on some of my figures and numbers and information coming in from my distributor people and some of my retailers and some of my plug guys on the streets, LCGs are still on top. Candies are still the most sought after in the market. We do see that some indicas or some gassies, some OGs are starting to make a surge back in the market. I think that the more that people are going for the candy, sweet, colorful flavors, that there is a need for more stronger, potent, pungy cannabis. Another things that we're looking at in the market, that depths are still coming in wholesale around $500 to $600. People call it sun-grown or outdoor, which I hate, but True Medical is making a surge here in California, up by half a point. So what was in the market around a whole point, was in the market last month at $450. True Medical up in Mendo and Emerald Triangle, they were still topping out around close to $5 direct sales. In the battlegrounds, like I said, it was around $400, $450 wholesale. Now what we're seeing in the market, True Medical has made a surge, hitting the market in the wholesale at $500 and topping out at $556 to the retail. Good for True Medical. It's actually coming in and battling the depth market. Get to know more about True Medical, full inspections. I am an advocate for that, and I'm not gonna say I'm biased, but that's just my choice, and I like that style of cultivation. Indoors are staying steady at around $850 on the wholesale market for good cultivation. As to your runts, you're looking at bottom half of the market at $850, topping out around $1,200 wholesale, $1,400 for something special, topping out at $1,600, $1,800 in the market. We also got to understand what's going on the streets, what's going on in the traditional market. LA's prices have dropped due to the volatile market, so people are grabbing money and taking what they can, it seems, from the traditional market. But those with quality work that are somehow getting their hands on it are being able to get a little bit more with the demand styles, like I said, cookies, candies, your LCGs, your runts, papayas are making it into the market. Cleopatra, big shout out to those guys. They do a great market share analysis with me on a daily basis. But you still get good quality work as low as $500. And those that are looking for exotics, you still can go and hit the market high at your 14s to 18s if that's what you want to do. I'm recommending that everybody get into True Medical, straight from the Emerald Triangle. You get a full expression, and I guarantee you, you may not see the extreme cosmetic look you see in indoor, but we got some guys that are very close. But when you smoke it, Oh, I told you before, totally different atmosphere, and you will know why as you get into the understanding of full expression versus artificial. And I would like to make sure we shout out Cleopatra, California Care, our distributor relationships. Thank you for the inputs, the information. Big shout out to 7 Points for their information. Thank you for sharing your numbers. And thank you to the multiple contributors that have Telegram channels that we're part of. Thank you for feeding us with information, market share. You know it. Also, thank you to the brokers out there, the brokers, the middleman, the guys that are always keeping it connected, keeping the product moving, keeping people on information in real time. So big shout out to the brokers. And that brings us to our weekend vibe. And if you like events and you want to get out and go somewhere where there's a little cannabis infusion, then I'm going to highlight a few activities that's going on this weekend, brought to you by Event High, your number one source for cannabis infused events, workshops, etc. EventHigh.io. That's EventHigh.io. Great events, Lister event. It's all cannabis related. You want to make sure you check out the M-Try Network event, of course, going down this Saturday. It's called Disco 420, and it will be held at the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang inside the Line Hotel on Wilshire Boulevard, Koreatown. This is our second go around. That's why it's called the Re-Up Edition. We will be dancing the night away to disco music, some of the hottest DJs and sexiest people you would ever meet. And we're going to be bringing to the table a highlight in the Zen Garden. Mendocino's own Emerald Triangle's all-star, known around the world. Susie Dew will be in the building representing her brand, Avoca Farms, baby. AVOCA, Avoca Farms. It is woman-owned, woman-produced, and has that woman's touch. So make sure you come down to this free event, VIP access, skip the line, hang out with M-Try, get samples first from Avoca Farms by going to EventHigh.io and put in the search Disco 420, and you're gonna be in the house with us. I will be there, the crew will be there, all geared up in our merch, and making sure you get those samples at the sampling table. And all you would have to do is join that Avoca Farm membership club. Wow. Next event that I want to highlight is there is a workshop, a growing cannabis in the garden workshop on Event High, June 15th at 5 p.m. You can click that. It's free. We love the word free. We love free. We do free. Are you free? I'm free. Make sure you check out that event. And then coming on the 17th, there's an industry night summer sesh. And that will be going down in Reseda. I think that's close to the valley. So check that out. That's on eventhigh.io. Summer sesh. You know it go down in the sesh. Nothing but bless. And coming down the line on the June 23rd, Canna Mart will be hosting a farmer's market, B2B, B2C. Come do some samples from some of the biggest brands like Firecracker, Stizzy. Come down and try some product, and you can do direct buys with the brands, all in a legal, compliant way with Canna Mart, our retail partners, and California Care, our distribution partners for the Emerald Triangle blockchain, as well as some of our brands. Great venue. Make sure you get down to Canna Mart Art District on the 23rd. You can check it out, the information, by going to mtrynetwork.com. So that's it for me. I'm going to get back to smoking some great bud and catch up with us tomorrow at the Disco 420. Go to Event High to get your free access tickets. If not, go stand in the long ass line like other lames and hope to get in. I'm out of here. I'm Eric Kennedy, your host. This is the Crop Watch Weekend Report, my second episode, broadcasting live in a secret location. So I'm out of here, guys. Love you. And remember, work on your full expression. I will. I'm out. See you tomorrow with Avoca Farm.